the father of the kid responsible for the Apalachee High shooting, where two kids ended up murdered. That the kid that did it ended up getting life. But the dad has now been sentenced to 15 years for gifting his kid the gun on Christmas. Where do y'all stand on that?
I think that's horrible.
Tell me more.
When you start going to the Midwest, when you start going down south, hunting, all of that shit is a part of their culture.
From young.
From when they kids. Like my cousins in Virginia, I came in and told the story. My girl cousin, they be hunting squirrels with 22 rifles, a girl. So I just think that their culture is different than ours. We view guns differently than people in the South and in the Midwest do.
That's a fact.
So you talking about the Appalachia country, that's what they do. So if he gave him a gun for Christmas, he not giving them a gun to go get in a mischief or to do something crazy with the gun.
Colin Gray's sentencing comes days after his son Colt Gray was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole in September 4th, 2024, shooting at the school 45 miles northeast of Atlanta. Colt Gray, 16, had pleaded guilty to murder and other charges. Judge Nicholas Prim, who also sentenced Colt Gray, was blunt in addressing the elder Gray. I'm reading this for you, Mark, so you don't have to search for it.
Okay, that's what I'm reading.
It is clear you failed as a parent. But he said punishing crimes of negligence is particularly difficult because there was no intent to commit a crime. Right. My heart aches for everyone that was there that day, for all of you that have been impacted by it, but the law requires that I set aside emotion. I don't get to sentence with passion. I have the nearly impossible task of sentencing you without passion despite the immeasurable heartache that you caused. Grade 55 is one of the handful of American parents who have been criminally charged after their children were accused in shootings.
There's one more piece here. The prosecutors argued that he acted with criminal negligence by purchasing the AR-style rifle used in the attack and leaving it accessible despite warning signs about his son's deteriorating mental health and potential for violence. I just think that's the part.
That matters.
That matters.
Okay.
That's it.
That matters.
Yeah,
that changed it. I was sitting there like, I don't understand.
That changes.
That's why I looked at it, because I was like, something's missing here for me. And that's what it is.
That
He's saying you didn't know he was going to do this, but you knew he was going to do something.
But you knew he had some issues. And so for you to put the gun in the hands of a kid that has some issues is not the most responsible thing, and it is negligent. So I'm agreeing. I'm on board with that.
Yep. I'm with it.
I'm on board with that.
Cool with the sentence in 15 years?
15 is a little harsh.
I'm still, 15
is harsh.
I have my own feelings about prison in general, and I just don't think this is the way we manage things. But I think criminalizing parenting can be tough because while the warning signs were there, when you parenting your own kid, that shit's harder than it looked. Yeah. I'm not making excuses for this guy. I don't know the case. I'm literally just finding out, so I don't want to. I'm not speaking to this case in general.
Right.
I'm just saying, as a practice, when we get on that slope of starting to criminalize people for things we should have seen as parents, I'm just saying.
We had this conversation up
He
here
who was,
before.
you know what I mean?
We had this conversation up here before, and I said that would overwhelmingly start to affect some of us in some of these inner city neighborhoods.
Because that's what they want to do it to.
And that's the precedent that they setting. Because now when Lil Kit Kat and them be out here shooting or wilding, we start locking up all the parents.
That's why they needed a car.
I think he should got like 5 years. I
think 15. I think 15.
That's a lot of time. I mean, a lot of people died.
I'm about to say.
Was it 2?
It was 2 deaths, right?
Oh, 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
2 deaths.
How many
14-years-olds. And people injured.
I'm not mad at the 15, bro.
Somebody just shot in a Tesla.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's tough.
I'm not mad at it.
That's tough, man.
Because again, you want to set a precedent to other parents. Yeah. Now the next parent that buy that AR, hear this, and I know, but that's just how this shit work. Next parent that buy that AR, they might lock that shit up, or they might try to make sure that they can't get it because, damn, if he go do something that I don't know he's gonna do, it's gonna affect me too. A lot of people don't think about shit until it affects them. So,
rest in peace to the kids that
yes,
absolutely, high school, and any school shooting, period, for that matter.
New Joe Budden.